Good morning. We have just a couple more minutes before we get started. Feel free to find a nice relaxing spot. Take a couple breaths of meditation, or if you want to do some simple stretches. All right. Just testing out my camera right now, making sure you can see me. Okay. And again, I will probably join you, finding a nice relaxing spot. Sorry for the glare. Okay. We've got 2 minutes right here. Excuse me, Bernie. All right. We will start seated, so if you just want to find a nice seated position, you can do some neck stretches, some arm stretches, whatever your body's telling you today. All right. Okay, let's begin. All right. So we are going to start on your mat. Find a nice seated position, and I'm actually going to sit on my heels. So stacking that spine so you don't have to tuck the toes right now. Find those sits bones, stack that spine, zip up that belly, and then roll those shoulders up and back. Just find a couple relaxing breaths right here. Settling the body. Nice. We'll slowly shift our weight forward. This time, now we're going to tuck our toes. So tucking all those toes underneath, and then slowly coming back, sitting the hips on the heels, and again, stacking that spine. So not finding that arch in the spine, but finding a lift in that belly button, and then continuing to stack one vertebrae at a time. Again, rolling those shoulders all the way up and back, and returning to that breath in and out through the nose. So getting a nice gentle stretch in those feet. Beautiful. I'm going to slowly bring my hands towards my heels, open up that chest. Take a big inhale right here. And as you exhale, bring that chin into the chest. Keep rounding that spine. And we're going to place the top of our head on our mat. And then slowly lift those hips up. So keeping that nice rounded spine, getting a nice stretch in that back and those shoulders. Nice. Slowly sit the hips back onto the heels. Stack that spine one vertebrae at a time, opening up that chest. Nice. We'll do one more of those. Take a big inhale. Opening up that chest. Exhale that chin into the chest and start to roll that spine. Slowly bringing the top of our head onto the mat. And we'll slowly lift those heels, keeping those hands connected to the heels. Taking a couple relaxing breaths right here. And then again, slowly sitting the hips onto the heels, stacking that spine, opening up that chest. Nice. Shift that weight forward, untuck those toes, and let's just find a nice seated position. Beautiful. So bringing those feet back in front of us. Now from here, drop that right ear to right shoulder. Nice. We'll place that hand on that head, nice and gentle, and then press that left hand into the mat. So deepening this stretch right here. Beautiful. Exhale that chin into the shoulder. And then inhale it back up. Nice. Pausing right here. We'll slowly release that hand and switch other side. So slowly bringing that left ear to shoulder, placing that left hand on that head, gently getting a nice stretch right here. And we'll do one breath of movement. So exhale that chin into that shoulder. And then inhale that ear to shoulder. Nice. Slowly releasing that hand. Bring that chin into the chest. Interlock those hands and place it nice and easy on the back of our head. Gently giving it a nice stretch. And then we'll slowly lift the hands off the head. Bring the chin all the way up. And then keeping those hands interlocked, we'll gently press that chin up. Nice. Easing off that chin, taking that gaze back. You can release the hands onto the knees. Let's just get a couple rolls. So bringing that chin into the chest, rolling it to the right, all the way up to the sky, to the left, back to center one more time, to the right side, up to the sky, left shoulder, and to the chin. Let's reverse it to the left shoulder. Bringing that breath back in to the right and to center again, nice and slow to the left shoulder, up to the sky, right and back. Nice. Stacking that spine one more time. Inhale those shoulders up and back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse it. Roll, peeling those shoulder blades back and all the way forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Swing those legs around. Let's go into a tabletop position. Keeping those hands nice and wide, finding that connection with the mat and the ground. So find that nice lengthen in that spine from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. Keeping that stomach zipped like we began, so not letting it arch and sink into the floor. Beautiful. Working on balance right here. So slowly extend that right leg back behind you, keeping those toes facing the ground. Now, option 2, extend that left arm up, trying to keep that body still, rotating that arm so the thumb is facing up. Nice. Pausing right here. Find that balance. Inhale, lift the thumb, lift the heel up, getting an extra little activation. Exhale that knee and elbow together. Round that spine. Again, inhale and lengthen and lift. Exhale, round. Find that connection. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. Slowly place the hand down, that knee down. Nice. Other side. So keeping that body in the midline. Staying nice and still, we'll slowly extend that left leg out behind us. Toes facing the ground, heel up towards the sky. Now keep pressing that left hand into the mat and slowly reach that right arm forward. Keep it rotated, that thumb facing up. Take an inhale, lift that thumb, that heel. And exhale, connect the elbow and knee. Again, inhale, lengthen and lift. And exhale, round. Last time, inhale, lengthen and lift. Find that activation. And exhale, round. Creating that space. Nice. Plant the hand, the knee. Now, just to lubricate that spine a little bit more, let's do a couple cat-cows right here. So starting with that nice neutral straight spine, we'll begin at the base of our spine, so that tailbone. As you exhale, slowly round that spine, lift that belly button up towards the sky. Keep pressing into the hands. Find a lift in that upper back and bring the chin into the chest. Inhale, starting back where we began, that tailbone. Find that lengthen right here. Keep opening up that chest, rolling those shoulder blades back, and kind of lift in the chin. Let's do that again. Exhale and round. Nice and slow, getting everything out. And inhale, lengthen, open, and find that nice little lift through the chin. Last time. Exhale, round that spine, pressing that belly button up towards the sky, chin into the chest. Inhale, lengthen that spine, open up that chest, all the way through the chin. Nice. Find that nice neutral position again. And I'm going to walk my hands towards the front of my mat. Sit my hips back towards my heels. Find a nice child's pose. Now I'm keeping my knees together slightly just to support that chest. Now take the gaze over to that right side and relax that head down. Beautiful. Inhale, find a little lift and switch that gaze over to the left. Beautiful. We'll bring it back to center and walk those hands over to the right side and slightly shift the hips to the left. So keep those hips pressing onto those heels and embrace that nice stretch along the low spine. Beautiful. Slowly walking those hands to the left and shift the hips to the right. Beautiful. Really pressing those hands down, the hips down, finding that lengthen. We'll walk those hands back to center, the hips to center, widen the fingertips, press the weight into the hands, and then tuck the toes, down dog. So really find that lift in that tailbone, bringing the hips up towards the sky. And let's just pedal the feet out right here. So slowly, 1 foot at a time, pressing that heel down into the mat. Keeping that connection with the ground into the hands, not letting those shoulders sink, okay? So keeping that nice long line in the body. From here, we'll slowly keep that walk all the way up towards our hands. And once you've made it there, release that head. Find a little bend in those knees, planting that chest on those thighs, the hands on the ground. Nice. Take a gentle rock no with that head. And yes, to end on that positive note. Beautiful. Keep that left side the same. We'll slowly extend that right leg, twist and reach that right arm up towards the sky. Keep reaching through the fingertips. Find a lift right here in this arm. Take an inhale and exhale. Slowly bend that right knee. Plant that right hand. Other side. So slowly straighten that left leg, twist and reach that left arm up towards the sky, keeping that lengthen in that spine. Beautiful. You can even take that gaze up towards the sky, continuing that twist along the spine. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Keep reaching through the fingertips. And exhale, slowly bend that knee, plant that hand back down. Activating that back, let's slide those hands up, halfway lift, flat back. So peel those shoulder blades back together, finding that neutral, long spine. Beautiful. Slowly bend those knees and reverse swan dive it up. Find that connection with the hands and exhale, press them down. Beautiful. Taking a little balance now. I'll try and not be in the glare. So shifting our weight slightly into that left leg, let's slowly bring that right knee up. So activating our core, embracing those little shakes in the leg. Beautiful. Slowly plant that right foot, shift and grab the left. Nice. Again, plant that left leg, bring that right knee up. This time, keep that right hand on that knee and open it up to the side. Now, don't crank it back because then it might throw you off. We're just taking it lightly to the side or that angle. Nice, bring it back to center. Step it back down, shift that weight, left knee up. Finding that balance, you can always pause right here or left hand on that left knee, open it up to the side. Beautiful. Back to center. Slowly lower it back down. Inhale, both arms up. Nice. We're going to cactus those arms. Get a tiny little lift, a little back bend in here. And exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend those knees, step or hop at back plank position. Find a pause right here. So just checking in with the body. Is our shoulders right over those wrists? Is that chest lifted right here? That core active? Nice. Exhale, nice and slow, all the way down, chaturanga. Those elbows press back. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Slowly walking those feet into the center. And then we'll lift that right leg all the way up to the sky. Finding that balance right here. Exhale that knee into the chest and step it forward, runner's lunge. So find your balance first and inhale those arms all the way up, crescent lunge. Rotating the pinkies towards the front. Beautiful. Now keep your balance right here. We're going to exhale, open up those arms to the, bringing that right arm back, that left arm forward, to that chest to the right side. So taking a twist. Come over here so you can see it. Inhale those arms back up, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Again, exhale, twist and open. Inhale, back up, crescent lunge. 2 more times. Exhale, twist, really reaching through the fingertips, lengthening that spine. And inhale back to that crescent lunge. Last time. Exhale, twist. And inhale, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Keep opening. We're going to rotate into our warrior 2. Planting that back leg. Flip the front palm and reach it all the way up and back. Reverse warrior. Now from here, press those arms back into that warrior 2, activating that side. Now keep reaching that right arm all the way down towards the ankle and lifting that left arm up towards the sky into our side angle. Keeping those legs the same right here. Beautiful. We're going to get a little challenge here. So option to stay right here or take this top arm and wrap it behind the back. This bottom arm is going to reach underneath that leg, grabbing that other hand, finding that twist. Keep pressing that left shoulder back, keeping that long spine. Beautiful. Undo those hands, reach it back into that side angle, and exhale all the way up and back, reverse warrior. Beautiful. Press the arms back, warrior 2. Now from here, inhale, bring both arms up and straighten that front leg. Exhale, press it down and bend that front knee again. Again, I'll do it a little bit on that side. Again, inhale those arms up, straighten that front leg. Exhale, press it down. Making sure that knee doesn't go past that ankle. Last time, inhale those arms up. And exhale, press it back down, warrior two. From here, cartwheel those hands down onto the mat. Rotating that back leg, and then step that right leg all the way back, plank position. Pausing right here again. Checking in with the body. Activating that core. Beautiful, nice and slow, all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Beautiful, slowly walking those feet into that midline. Finding that lengthen in that tailbone and pressing those heels down into the mat. And maybe they don't make it there right now, and that's all right. From here, slowly lift that left leg all the way up towards the sky, reaching through the toes. Exhale that knee into the chest, step it forward, runner's lunge. Again, plant that foot, find that balance first, and inhale those arms up, crescent lunge. Staying nice and low in those legs. Beautiful. As you exhale, slowly twist that upper body, reaching that left arm back, that right arm forward. Inhale, back up, crescent lunge. Again, exhale and twist. And inhale, back up, find that lengthen. Two more times. Exhale and twist, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, back up. Last time. Exhale, twist. Trying to keep that body in the midline. And inhale back to center. Nice. Slowly rotate that back leg, plant it down, and open up those arms. Warrior two. From here, flip that front palm. Exhale all the way up and back. Reverse warrior. Light hand on that back knee, really reaching through the fingertips. Nice. Press those arms back into that warrior two, bringing that body back up. From here, keep reaching that left arm down towards that ankle, right arm up towards the sky into our side angle. Finding that lengthen in the spine. Now, option to stay right here or find that twist like we did on the other side. So bringing that top arm back behind us, and that bottom arm goes underneath that leg, grabbing that other hand if we can, or in theory, right? And then peel that right shoulder back, opening up that chest. Find a breath right here. Slowly lengthen those arms back outside angle. And exhale all the way up and back, reverse warrior. Beautiful. Press those arms back into that warrior two, and then continue to cartwheel them down, rotating within that back heel. From here, plant those hands, step that foot back. We're going to go into that plank position again. Pausing right here. Beautiful. Exhale it all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Sending those hips all the way up and back. From here, inhale, shift back into that plank. We're going to slowly rotate those feet to those heels to the right side, planting that right hand and reaching that left arm up, side plank. Finding that lift in the sides. Beautiful. Slowly rotate back, planting that left hand, and then rotate those heels to the left side this time. Rotating on top of that left arm and reaching that right arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. Slowly bring it back down into that plank position. Begin your flow again. Exhale all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Nice. From here, rise onto the toes. Bend the knees, take the gaze forward, and step or hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, reverse swan dive it all the way up. Nice. Exhale, press those hands down. Beautiful. So, we're going to do a nice little figure four stretch. So finding that balance first in that left leg will bring that right knee into the chest. Nice. Grabbing that ankle and releasing that knee down. And I'm going to place that ankle on my leg. Slowly start to bend that left leg. So now we get this figure four position, as you can see. Now, thinking of a nice long spine right here. And remembering the closer that chest is to that thigh or this shin, the deeper the stretch. So you can pause right here, bring the hands into heart center, focus on that balance, or I'm going to lengthen my arms out to the side. And again, the lower I am, the deeper the stretch. Only go as low as you feel this stretch and pause. Try not to crank or force anything, especially early in the morning. Beautiful. Take one more deep, relaxing breath. We'll slowly start to transition that body up, sliding that foot down, planting it down. Let's inhale those arms up, rise onto the feet. Exhale, press it back down. Beautiful. Other side. So shifting our weight slightly into this right leg. And whenever you're ready, bring that left knee up. Finding that balance first, grabbing that ankle, letting that knee open up and planting it on that right leg. Slowly start to bend that right knee. Now from here, we got that figure four on the other side. Stay right here, find that lengthen in the spine, that connection with the belly button, pressing back. Find that breath, hands into heart center, or lengthen them, getting a little deeper into the stretch. Whatever your body is telling you today. Pause and remember those exhales. Beautiful. Taking one more deep breath wherever you are. We'll slowly start to shift the body up, plant that leg down. And then from here, let's step that right leg all the way back towards the back of the mat. Reach that right arm all the way up and over, getting a nice stretch in our sides. Nice. Hand back to hip. We're going to take that right leg and step it even further. All right, so almost crossing like a curtsy, but it's still nice and long back behind us. Again, reach that right arm up and over. Nice. Reaching through the fingertips each time. Place that hand back on your hip. Step it to where it's back in line. Now, try and press into that front knee or front leg and bring that right knee into the chest. Find a little balance. Nice. Slowly plant that leg back down, other side. So left leg steps all the way back. Reach that left arm all the way up and over to the right side. Lengthening their sides. Nice. Slowly bring it back to that hip. Cross that leg a little bit back behind that other leg, this right leg, and then reach that right arm or left arm all the way up and over. Beautiful. Keeping that balance right here. Nice. Hand back on the hip. Bring it back to that neutral position. You can either just step it forward or press into that right leg. Bring that left knee up. Find that little balance and then plant it back down. Let's take those arms overhead. Rise onto the toes. Inhale right here. Exhale, press it down. Again, inhale those arms up. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend those knees, step or hop it back, plank position. Begin your flow. Exhale all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, child's pose. So bring the hips back towards the heels. Keep those arms nice and long. Find that relaxing breath right here. Shift the hips forward and take a step forward with that right foot. So you can plant it on the outside. Just let that left hip sink down right here. Beautiful. As you exhale, slowly shift that hip back. Keep that right foot planted. We're going to do some breath to movement. So slowly bring that foot back. Taking an inhale, peeling those toes back, and exhale, plant that foot. Again, inhale, shift it back. Exhale, plant it forward. Last time, inhale, peel those toes back. Exhale, plant that foot, shift that weight forward, and then plant the hands, step it back. Now from here, you can keep those knees down, just take a little chaturanga, a little cobra, and back to that child's pose. Nice, keeping that lengthen right here. Slowly inhale, shifting that weight forward. Now this time, step that left foot forward. You can place it on the outside of that foot or those hands. Letting that right hip sink. Nice. Exhale, slowly shift the hips back. Inhale, peel those toes back towards you. And exhale, plant that foot. So getting that breath to movement again. Inhale, shift that toe back. And exhale, plant it down. Last time, inhale that foot back. And exhale, plant it down. Shift that weight forward. From here, plant the hands and take that foot back behind you. Now from here, tuck those toes and come back to that plank position. Nice. We'll get our last flow in. So nice and slow, exhaling all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, just tuck or cross those legs and find that nice seated position. So let's stack that spine like we did in the beginning. So find those sits bones, stacking the spine, peeling that belly button back, and then inhale those shoulders all the way up and back. You can lightly plant those hands on the knees, or if you like, you can bring them into heart center. Take a couple breaths right here, relaxing the body, calming the mind, and preparing ourselves for the rest of the day. So if you'd like to deepen our breaths now, bringing an inhale through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, feel free to do so. We've got 2 more like that. Nice. Keeping those connection in the hands. Slowly bring that chin into the chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, I will be here for a little bit if you have any questions. If not, thank you so much.